Hello there everybody, it's Alex here from Walking with Mr. Wood, and over the next few days I'm going to be walking the North Berkshire eastern coastline from Berwick-upon-Tweed all the way into Dunbar, maybe possibly a little bit further depending on how we get on throughout the couple of days. However, for the last couple of days between the Isle of Arran and going to Berwick-upon-Tweed tomorrow morning at 10:37. I've been spending the last couple of days celebrating my birthday, spending time with my mum, friends and a couple of other members of my family as well. And most importantly, my old teddy bear. Well then guys, that's my mum just dropping me off to Bishop Stortford Station. There we go. And yeah, we're going to make our way up to Berwick-upon-Tweed. We've got a 30 kilo pack, 2 dogs and a mission of a walk to do. Okay, so here we are guys in King's Cross Square, just waiting for the next sort of half hour for our train to take us up to Berwick-upon-Tweed. It's busy in London. Don't often come here, but it's hella busy. I'm glad to be getting out, to be honest. But here we are at King's Cross Station. I say about half hour for our train yet. We have a quick fag and get on with it. Fucking yeah, mate. Whoa. Warm, very warm. Okay then, so here we go. We are literally turning up at Berwick-upon-Tweed now. Yeah, seaside's just there. It's been a long journey and we're slightly delayed by over an hour. So we're going to make 10 toes and get to a little spot we can do for the night. So hopefully we can find somewhere. So. Okay, so here we are finally at Berwick-upon-Tweed. It's taken too long to get up here. 2-hour delays, train delays, oh bollocks. But we are now here. We are now going to make a mission to get to the beach and then walk along the coast. So I will give you guys a holler shortly. Right, so it turns out there's been a bit of an accident on the previous train. Somebody had fallen ill, so hence why we were actually so delayed coming into Berwick, but we are here now, and I think it's to the beach. Here we go. Right, let's join this path, shall we? Oh, you can see the beach. Well, here we are, just at one of the first little spots that I wanted to come to, the Red Cliffs. Absolutely stunning. I'm not going down anywhere because I've got the 2 dogs and a big bag tonight, and I need to find somewhere to sleep, but it's pretty, yeah, I'll get up. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, mate! We're doing it! We're doing it! So this be the coastline that I'm going to be walking. All the way to that furthest little point, I believe, and round. So this should be really interesting and really long. I'll say it's 40 miles this walk. So there's going to be some stunning spots along the way. Some beautiful beaches. Some stunning rocks as well. It's just going to be beautiful full stop, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy this, I really do, because I am gonna fucking love it. So this is where we're going to pitch up for the night. We are still in England. There's a holiday park just up there, and then on the other side of that holiday park is actually the border to Scotland. So I'm 2 hours behind on what I really should be due to the trains, and it has sort of done me in. But I'm going to stay here tonight. It's a nice little spot, plenty of coast. I'm away from over there. I'm away from that lot over there. I'm on a nice little coastal path like just along here. And yeah, the east coast. So I'm going to quickly pitch up the tent. So that is us all pitched up, set ready to go for the evening. I mean, it's not my best spot yet, I'll say that, but it'll do for tonight. 2 hour delays, mucking about, trying to get out and about. Oh, we're here. That's all that matters. So, my spot for tonight. Lovely on the east coast. Look, I think there's even a little thing here that says it. Look, there. The England Coast Path National Trail. And it is just very pretty. Very pretty. And I've only done like a little section of it so far. So, as we go further up this coastline, there are more and more spots that I want to see. I think somebody isn't quite ready to settle for tonight. Like, compared to one, that one. No, we are chilling, mate. All right, look. I don't think it was actually too bad, in all honesty, guys. I think it's just me being a bit critical of the spot, but it has dropped in temperature now. Sun's gone down. It is very pretty, very, very pretty. But whoa, Spaniel's still chilling and watching out. I'm gonna make some food and just chill with my doggos. Steak for dinner tonight, as always. Potatoes as always. Broccoli as always. Onions as always. Food, important. Whoa, right, I'm gonna get in and start doing some food, guys, alright? Alright, so there we have it. First night's dinner. Not too shabby, if you ask me. I'm gonna dig in, as it is a bit of steak. Oh, it's warm. Every single time, guys. Every single time. Well, it's got pretty dark now. Food was amazing. I know you can't see me. I've actually left my torch back at home all the way in Scotland when I did my little transfer from the Isle of Arran home and then back down south. I forgot me freaking torch. So, oh well, it is dark, it is what it is. You can enjoy that, but I am actually going to get myself into bed and get ready for a morning walk. Well, good morning, guys. It is about 6 o'clock in the morning, and we've been up for about 15 minutes, so we're going to start packing down shortly. But there wasn't really a sunrise. However, it is still very nice out there. A little bit chilly, but I guess that's to be expected on the coast. So we are gonna make our way up to Eyemouth today. Hopefully see some sea lions or some seals, and they can feed them there and shit.
But it's actually a place where they did the filming for one of the Marvel movies. Now, I'm not a massive Marvel fan, I've watched a couple of them, but it's where they've done the filming for it. So I'm gonna have a little moochie about, and that is the plan for today, guys. Just get up to Eyemouth, and then there's a beach a little bit further on that I plan on getting onto for the night. So let's get set and get going. So it's gonna be like this, I reckon, for the day. Nice spaniel. Fuck's sake, try and do a nice video. Well, that is us pretty much packed up. We've just got the tent to put down. And here is the beautiful view. It is looking good. And we are heading up that way. So, it's about 6:30, 7:15. Dog's doing their thing. Quickly crack a Redders and get myself ready for the day. So there we have it. We're all packed up, ready to go for our first full day of walking. Are you ready, Shepherd? I think she's ready. As you can see, we've left no trace apart from the patch of where we were. So, what's your problem? Because there isn't one. Leave no trace every single time. Anyway, that way. Half a mile until the border. Yeah, boy. Good little first lug actually. Around that caravan park. It was actually quite nice. A bit smart, some of them, but hey ho. Yeah, boy. Let's go. Here we are at the border. Unfortunately, the sign's fucked, so it's gone. But up the back on the train track, it does say across the border up there. So here we are. There's a little Scottish flag on the sign there. Goodbye England. Hello Scotland. There it is. There's another little sign there. English border. Aye man. Fucking yes mate. Done. Right, that's the first part of that done really. So off we go. A nesting bed down there, alright, but I don't know if you can pick it up from here. There you are. Look at that. How cool is that? Oh, that's where I want to try and get to. I'm going to go and stop over there quickly, but we'll have to see if we can. It does look quite steep down it, but I probably won't take the bag down. We'll see when we get there, but this is wicked. I mean, I'm scared of heights, so I'm going to step away, but yeah. It's got loads of little carvings in it from people back in day. It's really cool. There's an 1889 up there. Look at that, wow. Yeah, boy. There we are, a lot closer to it now. How cool is this, look. Oh my gosh. Right, so yeah, we're going to try and get down to this, but I think I'm going to leave the gear up here quickly and just run down and get some pictures and videos, because I can't be arsed lagging 30 kilo back up. So, right, here's a minute. We've arrived at Peregrine's Falcon's Bothy. So this used to be a smuggler's bothy as far as I'm aware. This is a really cool little spot. I've seen it a couple of times on the train when I've gone down south and come back up. So I've always been interested in actually stopping here. So it looks like somebody's been camping here because there's a bit of flat grass there. Oh, what a spot this would have been, but look. Yeah, mate. Can't be that old, it's brick. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's a brick chimney there. So, but what a spot to be. I don't know if you can see that down there. Looks, don't know what that is. But a whole bit of metal machinery for something or another, maybe holding boats in, I don't know. Bit of a strange area to do so, but there's a smuggler's bothy there, so anything's possible. There we go. What a walk. Right, let's get back up there and carry on, because I think there's a little bit of shit weather coming through now. So we avoided it this morning, but it's always unavoidable. We're back in Scotland now. Here we are at Bournemouth Dock, or Lower Bournemouth it's called. Lovely little shipping area. I've got to walk up that hill, that car's going up in a minute. Get back onto the cliffs. But what a little spot. I'm going to quickly make myself a cup of coffee, because that last walk was pretty much of a good push. So, yeah. There we are, a little bit of history about Bournemouth. There you go, if you all to have a quick blast through if you want to. Apparently Scotland's first harbour. But hey ho, there you are. Yeah boy. Nice. Very nice. Oh, there's a pair of cute puppies. Pair of cute puppies. Wait. Respect it. Respect it, my boy. You respecting it, baby? My girl. Puppies. We're all we're enough respecting. Come on then, down. Yeah, one, down. Fucking show off. There you are. Little smuggler's haven that was. Oh, fucker of a hill that was too. Oh. Okay. I'm sweating. Oh. We're nearly there though. Up on that corner. And then onto the cliffs again. So I'm not doing too bad. But from here, or from this bit of the path where we joined, all the way to Eyemouth, it's 13 kilometres. So it's quite a stretch that we're about to do. And I think I'm just going to stop for a minute, catch my breath, and yeah, go from there. There we have the little town of Eyemouth over there, which is well, we're going to go and get a bit of lunch, have a pint. So not too far away, but still a little distance. Nice walk along the side of it all, down past the golf course and into town. And I'm scared of heights, guys. Well, no, that is sick. There we are, a little bit more history. So we're just here in Eyemouth, about 10 minutes away from the actual town. I think I'm going to have a quick stop and a fag beforehand and sort out my sticks. I don't really want to be carrying them through town as I want to hold the dogs. So there's a bench just up here. I'm going to stop at that bench quick, sort myself out and then go again. Oh, here we are. What a pretty little town, fishing village, whatever you want to call it. But over there you can feed the seals apparently, and that place there, and the red door and with the red boat in front of it, is meant to be one of the best seafood places to go to. And there's a pub. So let's get to it, let's go! Just what was needed, pint, and I am going to have a fish and chip supper. Decided that I'm going to go and grab a dressed crab in a little pink frilly from next door, and then probably take that with me tonight. Grab some salad from the co-op, and then I'm just going to have like a nice little crab salad tonight, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have a big lunch now because I need it, and I'll get a quick stop at the co-op and grab some bits as well. So, and I found a little spot where we can camp tonight. I've been told by a local, so we're good. we're good. We will go and feed some seals. I do want to go and feed some seals if they're here. Nom noms. Big portion of nom noms actually. Not a bad sized bit of fish. So, yeah boy. I'm going to have a quick lunch and get on with my walk. Alright, so I'm not actually going to fall part of the tourist trap here, alright? But somewhere by that little orange plank, you can see a body just pop up there. There are sea lions or seals or whatever you want to call them, but they are fat fucks and well overfed. So I'm not falling for it and paying the silly money to feed them when they're already overfed. Like, they are huge. He's not even coming up on the thing, he's that big, look. Can't even see him. He's there, but he's not there. Right, there. Look at the size of a fat fuck. Anyway, I've got 2 dress crabs and a motivation to get out of Weymouth and find somewhere a bit more peaceful. Anyway, on that note, somewhere peaceful. Find that gold spaniel. Are you finding it, Tiger? Oh, it's a pair of gold diggers. Huh? Are you digging for gold? Oh, I think Spaniel's gonna win. So here we are, another little viewpoint that I actually wanted to come to. The dual cannons of Weymouth. So, yeah, look at these. What a spot. So, from what I understand, just behind me, over on this grass here, was an old fort. I can't tell you when, but it was an old fort used back in the day. These are the cannons, I believe, used by said fort to keep any fuckers off our land. Say that, I'm English, this is Scotland, but I keep the UK the UK. Pretty though, isn't it? Let's have a little proper look at these then. Look at all else. Wicked. Cool. Cool, down the hill you go. Cool are these, man, look. So just down here is the beach I'm going to be staying at. There's a bridge I need to go over to get down to it. I'm just taking another 2 minutes beforehand. My feet are really sore. My left foot is anyway. So we are going to call it a day for today and let the feet breathe and just enjoy the rest of the day by the beach, I think, or the rocks, whatever they are. But there's spaces to stay. I'll be staying because I'm tired already. And there we have a little deer. Just about to start walking, going down. Ah, Tiger spot sank. Being a little deer. Perfect spot, Tiger. Well done. And not moving for it. Okay, so crew, we are all pitched up. Right on the beach. I call it a beach. Call it a rockery beach. Alright? But beautiful. Beautiful. And beautiful. So I am really hoping that when the sun does go down, I know it's gonna be a bit cooler over here, but when that sun comes up tomorrow morning, I am praying for an East Coast sunrise. I really am. But look how cool it is. I'm going to go and have a little wander around, but I just wanted to show you that we are all set up now. We have found our spot. People have been here before with little fire, so I'm going to use my fire logs tonight, as I said, as I wanted to. And yeah, I'm going to have a brandy and coke, I think, and just chill out in the sun. What? Tell her then. Is she not sharing? Right. Out. See how she keeps the paw on it, right? You're cheating. Come here. Come here. No. Heel. Right. That was a left hand, so that was a really bad throw. Alright? Don't judge me. Alright, so we've had a little bit of ball. A little bit of running around on the beach. It's time to, as you can see, chill the head out now because that one's ready to chill. He's shattered. He's just gone for it. She's already pretty much out for it. And I'm just going to sit and enjoy this view. Okay, it's beautiful. So, kind of went from like enjoying the view to falling asleep. And over about an hour. But big yawns. But we're good. Feeling a bit better now. Can do anything I want for the rest of the night. Okay guys, so I might have a bit of an issue, and the issue being my foot. Now that is a sizable blister, isn't it? I wondered why my foot was hurting so much. So, aye, there we go. I'm gonna seriously debate what I'm gonna do. At least I'm here. Like, but that's a bit of a bastard. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really want to pop it, but I know it might rip off tomorrow when I'm walking, and it's going to be bastard. But it might rip off tomorrow anyway. Oh, I've got scent abs just here, alright? And then I've actually got to go on top of these and round for my next camp. But apparently, as you drop down into St. Abs and then walk up these fells, even though they're only about 100 odd metres tall, they're a bastard to get up. So, yeah. Don't really know what to do. Obviously, I've got to get to St. Abs tomorrow no matter what. I don't want to call this early, I really don't. Yeah. I'm going to have a proper think. Well, the sun's going down, the day is coming to an end, but it's just so beautiful. It really is just so beautiful here. I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get out to St. Abs and see how I feel tomorrow morning, basically. I'm not going to cut it short, but I'm going to walk to St. Abs and see how I feel, because if my foot is absolutely ruined and I pop it, then ideally I'd actually like to get home and get it sorted, because I'm back in work in a few days' time. And that's being sensible. And I hate being sensible, but I'm being sensible. However, whilst we are here, and depending on how we are tomorrow, we're going to enjoy it as much as possible. I'd hate to cut it short. I really would. I don't think I will, but we'll see. Right, so dinner tonight, guys. We've got 2 dressed crabs and 2 little sirloin steaks, a little bunch of tender stem broccoli there. Pan is smoking. I'm gonna get my steaks on. Oh, there we have it, guys. Literally very simple. Just cooked it off. Mix that with a little bit of salt and pepper. Boom. I wish I had a lemon, but not just any lemon, a Carlos lemon. Oh. Say, son, you up, mate? Look how nice it is. I'm gonna keep saying it to you, and you're watching me. Look how nice it is. Dum-dums. Well, that was absolutely delightful having a scran. I only managed to get 1 crab in me though. That was banging. Just banging. Nice little surf turf type thing. So, I've just whacked, as you can see there, them little fire logs on now. Because why the fuck not? It's that sort of time anyway.
I don't want to be up too late. I want to try and get another good night's sleep. Just watch the beautiful night go by, and then when it's dark, get to bed. So, fire logs are on. Sun is setting beautifully. Sky's coming nicely. Yeah. Sun is truly gone now, leaving the colours behind it. There's a very big boat but a small light in the background there, but I've got a little light too. Look how pretty, man. This has got to be probably one of my most favourite beach spots, considering I think this is actually my first proper beach camp. I think this actually is my first proper beach camp, and I wouldn't really call this a real beach, but it is a beach, so stick it up, yeah. This is awesome. Obviously you've got the beach in Rannoch on Loch Luyden. Not counting it. It's not a beach, it's on a loch. This is a beach. This is a beach. Life is a beach, and I am not married to one. Oh, that's lucky, isn't it? Well, I'm definitely dedicated to one. Ain't that right, bitch? He's great. Longest relationship, that one. 4 years now. Oh, loyal. That's why. Anyway, look at it. I'm gonna chill with the rest of this and my brandy and coke. I'm going to get in a tent and chill out with my dogs for the rest of the evening. As soon as this fire goes out, I think I'm going to pretty much call it a night. It's been a really good day. I am really tired. My feet are really sore. I am actually going to really think about what I'm going to do overnight. I know I've said, look, I've got a plan, but I can't even walk down the beach without hobbling. So, I need to get to St Abs no matter what. I'm not going back. So, yeah. We'll see how tomorrow goes when we wake up, I guess, guys. But for now, I'm going to enjoy my spliff. I've just topped up my brandy and cola. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the fire and get into bed. So I will see you guys in the morning with a plan and an idea. Well, with a plan, not an idea. Plan of action. Alright? Night, guys. Well, I've just woken up at about 1 o'clock in the morning. Thought I'd have a quick look out, and you can see the one on the right is that little boat that I said about earlier, or that little light that I said about earlier, big boat. But the one on the left, from what I can see here, is a big ass fucking cruise ship, and there is another little boat to the left of it. So, definitely looks like a cruise ship. There we go. So yeah, that's what happens at 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, good morning, guys. So it is about 6:30. I am absolutely shattered still. There we go. Not really a sunrise either, but it's still very pretty. Very cold out here this morning, but it is very pretty. So it's not too bad out here this morning. It is a bit breezy, a little bit chilly, but we're on the coast. It's going to be in it. So I have actually decided, guys. So I am unfortunately going to cut this one short. I'm going to get up to St Abs and then get a bus from St Abs back to Eyemouth, and then from Eyemouth up to Dunbar,
and then catch the train from Dunbar back home. It is a bastard, and I'm really upset that I've got to cut all this short, but I am thinking of myself, and the Spaniel's got a bit of a little limp as well. He hadn't actually fully recuperated from before we went away to Arran actually. Tiger went into him and knocked him a little bit. A little limp. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it calm and get back home today. Might be a late one, but I'm gonna get back home today. Sorry guys, it's not the full 40 miles, but we'll get up to St Abs. We'll see how far we've got from St Abs, and then at least we know we can always come back and do another bit of it. Anyway, I'm gonna have a coffee, spliff, and we'll have a nice little chilled out morning instead, and then make our move. All right. Well, I think little someone might actually appreciate a bit of an early call, to be honest with you. This one is done, absolutely done in, plain dead. The other one's in the tent somewhere. See, isn't here? But yeah, I think just getting up to St Abs over there is still going to be a good walk. Get around it, have a little moochie, and then yeah, get the bus home, guys. So sad, but I'm not in work until Wednesday. It's Saturday. If we get home and get rested, we might be able to squeeze a little cheeky night out somewhere before I go back to work. Squeeze. Alright then everybody, that is everything out of the tent. I'm going to quickly put the tent away, and then yeah, we're going to make our way up to St Abs. My foot is really sore, so yeah, it's going to take my time getting there today. No rush at all. But that is us practically ready to go. Lincoln Beach, or Lincoln Shore this is called. I'd highly recommend coming along the coastal path to this, because it is beautiful. Look, we've got some walkers already out, so I need to make my move. What a solid night this was. A great little spot, one to come back to, definitely. Yeah, but anyway, we're gonna head up that way. We're gonna pack that down, head up that way. Speak to you soon, guys. So it's 8:30 now. Everything is packed up, ready to go. Leaving nothing behind, no traces, apart from a little tent mark that we were here. But here we are. A night at Lincoln Shore done. Stunning. Quick spliff, and that way. And we are off to St Abs. The backpack is on. It is heavy still, but fuck it. It is what it is. It's been amazing. Oh, but yeah, sad to call it short, but it's going to be needed. I need to rest this foot, so I come along for the rest of this journey, guys, because it's going to be beautiful no matter what. Alright, sorry, but we'll come back, alright? I promise you a lot. There we go. Leaving there, over there. I love little beach huts like that. Oh, what a place. This is a little beach over from where I was. Oh, how nice. Here we are at St Abs. Yeah boy. Right, let's go up and go and find somewhere for a bacon sarnie and a can of iron brew. I'm dying for a can of iron brew. Right, heel. Here we are in St Abs Harbour. What a stunning little location. So, from what I understand, just chatting to the local, this is a proper little fishing harbour. Alright, they probably all are proper little fishing harbours, right? But this is, I don't know, feels a lot nicer than Eyemouth, I will say that. Maybe because it's not as busy or such a tourist destination. It's It's a lot quieter, which is what I like anyway. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, boy. How pretty is this shit, man? You couldn't actually... Oh, there's a little cave over there and everything. There you are. Look at this. Cave somewhere all the way over in them little rocks. Can you see it? Can you see it? There it is. Alright, so I'm just waiting for the cafe to open because it don't open until 10. But the girls there did actually sort me out a can of iron brew, so I'm gonna go down the road, sit there with a can of iron brew, and just enjoy. Just enjoy. Oh, there we go. Little cheeky breakfast just to start the day. I'm gonna have a little pop into this shop as well. Got some really cool little bits, so I'll have a little look in there as well properly. But me and the doggos just gonna chill, munch some food. There's a bus at 1:10 so we've got a little bit of time today, like a lot of time actually, to moochie around here, so we are. Alright, but I'm gonna dig in. It's so good. Well, breakfast was fucking banging, and I would highly recommend going there. I can't remember the name of the cafe, but go to the little cafe in St Abs, everybody. It opens at 10, breakfast is banging, and then one of the little girlies that work there told me there's a nice little quiet spot that I can go and have a little 10 minutes with a spliff. I think this is it here. So, perfect. I'm away from everybody. It's my favourite places to be, away from people. Anyway.
Big rock. Big crack.
So cool. Just all of it. Well, that is us leaving St Abs and heading up into the little village to hopefully get the bus back to Eyemouth quickly. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that has come to the end of the trip, guys. A nice little trip into the visitor centre there. Have a little look around all the Avengers shit. But again, I'm not really into it, so it don't really bother me. It is a big thing for some people, but not for me. Anyway, thank you very much for coming along. I do apologise that I've had to cut this walk a little bit short, but we've enjoyed every single step of it. We've done about 16 miles, so about 25k altogether. Yeah, that is gonna be us, alright? Please like, follow, subscribe, share at Walking with Mr. Wood for more adventures like this shit. We'll be doing it soon, alright? Stay tuned.